Hello, Monsters of Banner, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, and part 15 of my Warriors of Chaos campaign, where we currently have Lothern under siege. That's not going to go very well for them, because there's literally no High Elves anywhere. It's riddled with Chaos Corruption, there's Dark Elves everywhere, and us, of course. Meanwhile, Bretonnians, I'm hoping, are about to die, so fingers crossed there. Of course, if they do die, we will get the victory screen, but we're going to wipe out the High Elves as well, just to be on the safe side. How many settlements? Oh, we need 80. I might just call... I mean, I could knock out the Dark Elves, do 80 settlements. It's only 20 more, isn't it? Just for the big win. Not many people have won using the Warriors of Chaos. Admittedly, I am using a shit ton of mods, so that does help, because... Chaos Warriors are quite boring. Right, we are going to need some siege towers for that. We will do once you finish building your siege towers, Archaon. Let's, first things first.
Yes, my ruinous power.
Don't want to rush these things. Let's go with something like that. And
Chaos.
yes, I know. Wait, where can I get the bloodthirsters? Pray tell. Okay, let's grab that one as well, just for funsies. Get some bloodthirsters. We'll get some whatever the other thing I was thinking about getting. What was I thinking about getting? Was there a thing I was planning on getting? What was I going to go for? I was going to get some Champions of Khorne, wasn't I? That's what I was going to do. And maybe some Hell Cannons, because why not? I'm feeling kind of fruity. Why not get more Hell Cannons? That's what I say anyway. So, with that in mind, I guess, what else do we have? Anything unassigned skill points? You can be hard to hit. You're a big, red, angry monster. I don't think you're going to be that hard to hit, in brutal honesty, but there we go. Okay, well, I'm hoping you will kill these nerds, burn them out, kill the rest of them. We've paid a lot of people. Well, I say we paid a lot of people. We've paid Cetra a lot of money to kill the Bretonnians for us, because frankly, I just can't be bothered. And Crow Botherer. No, just come over here. I just want to see what these guys are up to. What are they up to? They still just chilling? Yeah. Nope. No. Where the fuck have all the High Elves gone?
They will be dominated.
Well, yeah, no. I have no doubt of that. I'm just curious about where the little shits have gone, that's all.
Destruction for all.
Alright. Don't think that's ever going to get you elected, but never mind. Gary is going to become immortal. Gary Vorpal Shard. Or Gaz, as his friends call him. At least they would if he had any.
Your abasement pleases me.
Rathi's always on her knees, don't worry. Defensive Alliance. Yeah, right.
Greetings. Your abasement pleases me.
Oh, God. Archaon's milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, girls to the yard. You want me to pay? No, get stuffed. Give you money for a bloody thingy-majig? Did Rathi ask me for money? I can't remember. I'll just leave it on the bedside table, as usual. There's a Kernos of Deads, Colic Sun Eaters available, a Vampire Emperor. Vampire has taken Altdorf. Avalon Stern are united under the banner of Middenheim. Are they? I'm not sure they are. I could be wrong, but looking at the political landscape here, I'm not sure. Oh, good. Okay, well, that's fine. Lovely. So, right, well, I'm hoping someone kills the Bretonnians, because otherwise I'm going to go down and do that, and it just seems like a long way to go,
Now is chaos.
Just seems like a long way to go. Right, Rykarth, you come this way.
Onward to destruction.
You'll be traipsing all over Marathi shit,
My ruinous power.
but,
A glorifying act.
that's fine.
Forward.
Let's meander down this way. Oh, I genuinely I'm very excited. Obviously, Christmas has been and gone now. It's Boxing Day here, which is a day when, of course, everyone in the United Kingdom just boxes each other. Rings pop up all over the country, and we're just beating the shit out of each other. A lot of head injuries, which, in hindsight, probably explains a lot of the past few years. But, Christmas is done with, and we're now heading into January, and eventually, of course, February. And I'm very excited to get my hands on Warhammer 3. It's a shame, obviously, it was a little bit delayed But I think I have no doubt that was the right choice. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the hell cannons because fucking hell cannons.
Dominated.
3 turns though. It's a long time to do some recruitment, but I'm sure that'll be fine. Gaz! Go and assault Luon. Go and kick him up the bum. Give him a good bum kick. Nope, he didn't. He missed. He missed the bum. I forgot. I forgot Crow Brotherer. He's alright. Oh! 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 He's coming out! He's coming out. He's going to get the party started. I don't know why they decided to throw themselves at me. And it's Imrik. Does he have his dragon? He does as well, doesn't he? He's quite a nasty boy. Might need to be careful about him. He's also got more dragons. He's just got a lot of shit, really, doesn't he? A lot. I mean, not that I don't... It says close victory, and I don't doubt it. There's nothing worse than frozen and magical turkeys, not to mention Imrik, that dragon lover. He loves dragons. So much so that he's riding one right now and loving it. Now, what I should have done is kept my cavalry behind my main force so that I could have dealt with the enemy cavalry without having to duel them with my chaos, because it just doesn't do very well. Although, the Nurglite Chosen, the dragon princes sort of get a charge off, although not very much, and then they get instantly fucking diced by the Chosen with halbards here, of course, anti-large, and they just wrecked those dragon princes like not even a contest. Meanwhile, over here we have countercharged the dragon princes, but then Imrik flames most of our Khornate chaos, and then they just start taking ludicrous amounts of damage. They've got 93 fucking melee defense. The dragon princes are taking no fucking damage compared to the... I mean, that helped, obviously, but it hit them as well. Oh, and then more dragon princes. It's a nightmare. Over here, Imrik's going to kick the shit out of all my Nurglite Chaos Knights, which is not great. More engagements over here as the Chaos Knights smash into the dragon princes. Khorne Chaos Knights coming in from the flank, helping out. It's a little bit dicey here. My cavalry is basically dueling with the Dragon Knights, and it's going okay in some places. Meanwhile, the Chosen with halbards are just murdering dragon princes by the dozen. No competition there, and my infantry is making very short work of the enemy infantry. See here, the Phoenix Guard getting absolutely fucking wrecked by the Nurgle's Plague Champions. Over on the other flank, we've got the Slannesh Defilers just pegging it. I mean, they must get some epic chafage, because their little thongs they've got on, absolute nightmare. They're actually faster than the Dragon Princes. And then Papa's Plague Pals coming in from the flank, and those Dragon Princes get absolutely fucking wrecked. The Patreon supporters murdering Lothern Seaguard, which is absolutely correct, because we hate Lothern Seaguard when we're not using them. So fuck those guys in the face with a mace. That'll do it. Yeah, the enemy infantry's getting absolutely annihilated. We do have Bob here dueling with a Star Dragon. He has buffed himself. He's roided himself up to the balls, which are now tiny, and he is kicking the crap out of that Star Dragon, no problem. My Knights have got absolutely rinsed. There's one Khornite Chaos Knight left over there, 7 Chaos Knights there. The Gorby's Chariot got wrecked as well. Fortunately, the Chosen with halbards have arrived to join the party. Imrik is now about to get surrounded by anti-large infantry who will kick the shit out of him. And Archaon's there as well to also open up a can of Wapass. See how many of my Chaos Knights died. Yeesh. Yeesh. Bob is dealing with that Star Dragon. Good job, Bob. This is what you're there for. Come on, show me who's boss, Bob. Come on, Bob. You've got this, Bob. I believe in you. Bob's got this. Just come on. Whack him one more time, Bob. And he's down. Bob fucked up a dragon. Nice work. Meanwhile, the High Elven front line is getting crushed The Swordmasters of Hoeth, just not really much of competition for our Nurgle's Plague champions. Not to mention the Khorne Chosen, who, although not armor-piercing, dealt with their High Elven counterparts quite well. And it turns out that the Slannesh Defilers actually pretty good at running down enemy infantry, which I probably should have, you know, they're pretty fast. And look at this big blob of Lothern Seaguard here. I don't know what I to fight this later. And our Nurgle boys ain't catching up to anyone, are they? So we're going to have to make sure that as many of these Lothern Seaguard die as possible, because don't really want to have to fight them again. Really. Might need to get some new Chaos Knights. Wanted untwistable stomachs. Well, we lost some knights, but that's fine. They lost more. I think knights are only one turn to recruit anyway, so... We've got a lot of marks of chaos, so I think we'll be fine. We can immediately make them. To be honest, maybe not Khorne, but... Hello. Oh, I see. Solostra's getting involved. Okay, well... If that was a slightly bigger army, I might join Solostra in that. But to be honest, with the tiny little garrison there, it's not really worth the... It's not really worth the loading time, to be honest. So, we should find that... They're mangled. Yeah, okay, there we go. We can just kill everyone there, I think. Let's do a little Nurgle. Lothern raised. Ogre mercenaries are turned. Ogres, my lord. It's lovely. Lothern raised, so we get more winds of magic and leadership when fighting High Elves. Well, that's really going to help us. No end. So... Chaos. Where's the knights? Knights, where are you? Oh, there you are. 2 turns.
Spread ruin on them.
Absolute fucking scenes. Yes, oh yeah, still recruiting for 2 turns, aren't you?
Yes,
Oh yes, I remember.
Destruction for all.
Okay, well, Rykarth can move fucking miles. Oh, hello.
One's queen.
It's Alarielle, the Radiant. Let's make her more radiant, by which I mean we're going to shoot her full of rockets and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Needless to say, the Elven army is already taking an absolute rocket barrage, but... because we replaced all of our Devastators with Annihilators... Well, let's just see how that works out, shall we? So, numbers-wise, we are fairly outnumbered here. But I feel like we're going to turn it around somehow. Don't ask me how I know this. I just feel... It just feels like we are. It just feels right, you know? So they're moving into Annihilator range. And, yep, here we go. Yes, already it's not looking good for the Elven forces, who, as they move into range, get absolutely fucking pounded. The right flank's doing slightly better as the Phoenix Guard weather the barrage, but already the Rangers getting the hell out of dodge. Don't blame them. Taking a little bit of fire here from some units on the flank. The Elven Centre has disintegrated. We do have some units coming in on the flank. We've got some fast-moving units as well. Reinforcements are slowly marching towards us. I say slow. We do have the Infernal Guard with Nafata bombs. Nafata bomb? Yeah, the satchel charges, basically. Alarielle's put Par's protection on them. That's not really going to help. Nope. Colossus is running people over, so that's fun. Liberal rocket fire. So the 5th of November. Alarielle is doing some shit. She's got the Star of she's healing herself up as much as that is going to help her. We do have some units coming in on the flank, though. Here come some Dragon Princes and some Katos. Smashing into the flank there. The Magic Turkey casts a bit of Vortex on the Colossus. The Colossus is like, I don't know what you wanted from me, mate. And the Immortals come back to join the party. The Puspuses, they're good cats, but while they're pretty effective at hunting down missile units and dealing with sort of like skirmishers, they're not really suited to frontline combat, and so they're very quickly going to get cut down. Off they go. We just need to really deal with the enemy missile units. Still a few hanging around, pelting us with some arrows, some Shadow Warriors back there. Yeah, it would be. It would be fade if it would be, wouldn't it? I mean, you've just watched most of your friends get exploded by rockets. I mean, look at these guys. Are they loosing off some arrows and amazingly still alive? Oh, there we go. And now they're just chunks. Chunks of jam. Chunky jam. It's a jam with bits in. Eesh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what made you think that. Was it all the rockets and the explosions and your friends being turned into small chunks and large segments of the landscape being removed? Probably all those things, really. Toodle pip. Some people may say that was excessive force. I think it was fine, to be honest. I think that was alright. I think, yeah, it was wise, wasn't it? I think so. Well, I mean, the little chunks of them that survive may well be dominated, yes. Just the chunks, though. I mean, more ammunition and missile strength. I'm not sure we need that, but let's get it anyway. Right, so you're busy recruiting, The elves are basically fucking dead at this point, I think. How are the Bretonnians getting on? They seem to be... Oh, they're riddled with plague. Well, good. Good, I'm glad they're riddled with plague. If anything, they should be riddled with more plague. In this YouTuber's humble opinion. However, it does look like we're going to win fairly soon. And so, I think we'll play Artharian next, because, I don't know, I just feel like it. I have played Artharian on stream, but only very briefly. Very, very briefly. And only on the Vortex map. I know he starts in the Badlands, but I kind of want to see how that goes. Maybe it's a really bad start position. I don't know. But I'm kind of like, let's just see how it goes. Looks like, so I'm much mistaken. Yep, looks like the Bretonnians have been driven out. And they've got plague. Basically, things are pretty horrible for them. They're not living their best life. And also Gary's trying to stab them, even if he is very inept at it. Fucking Gary. Honest to God, you try and foster your underlings, don't you? I mean, you don't execute them for stupidity. And look how they repay you. Very poorly.
Unwise. Beyond even quiet.
Indeed. Okay, so the High Elves don't have very much left. I mean, I guess if we're gonna, we need to burn some more shit. So maybe we go and beat up the lizard men because they're over there, swanning around, doing their lizard things, whatever that may be. Probably like scaly shit or something. I don't know. So we'll go there and kill them because they just happen to be there. We'll upgrade your Manticore with no particular reason. Gary, you're a useless bastard. Absolutely inept. In every way, I forgot Zartan. I forgot, sorry, Zartan. Zatan. Zootan? Niki? Anyway, the point is that I forgot him. But he is kind of my little Chaos Dwarf stack. I should probably get, like... I wonder, who's got the Sword of Cain? Because maybe no one's got the Sword of Cain. Maybe no one's built the building. It would be, you know, if the Sword of Cain was wandering around, I'd grab it, but I don't need it, really. I can live without. Is there more? Oh, hello. That's Marshal's Expedition. Okay.
Are you a god?
I don't think this is going to be particularly problematic. Ow. I'm fairly sure that wouldn't have happened, but okay.
Our brothers will avenge us.
You're kind of running out of brothers. In fact, I think you're running out of your entire bloody family. Let's get Searing Doom. Right, you good to go? Good-o. Right, you come over there. You are good to go. We'll go and torch the Shrine of Asuryan. Don't think there's anyone home. No, well, I mean, they do have a fairly big garrison. Do we see what the Champions of Khorne are like? Just for funsies. Ah, just for funsies. I did just catch it. It said it was going to be a Pyrrhic auto-resolve victory. Although I wouldn't have lost any units, but still probably the right decision to fight it anyway, because the AI auto-resolve does massively overvalue missile units, because it thinks that the missile units are just going to use all of their ammunition. Yep, maybe. Maybe you're right, auto-resolve. Maybe you're right. Over here we do have our Chaos Chosen. They're quite slow. Or Champions of Khorne, I should say. Look at these boys. That guy's got an arrow in his head, and I bet it's just pissing him off. And he's already pretty pissed off. Oof.
Order will prevail.
I don't think it will. I'm just throwing that out there. So we have the Bloodletters clambering up the... I mean, I suppose the question is, where do they put their swords when they're climbing? But then, you know, they've already detached the ladders from their arses, so I guess there's space. So maybe that's in that sort of area. Who knows? So our boys in skin-tight red lycra are chopping up some elves to manageable chunks. That guy's head fell off. Good. And the Phoenix Guard is going to hold that gate no matter what comes through it. Or maybe not. Because that's a lot of tentacles. A lot of tentacles. A lot of monsters with big whips. That kind of shit. It's problematic at best. The Khorne's Champions of Khorne, I should say, coming around to attack the gatehouse over here. I thought maybe that would sort of like give them some time to shine on their own. We're sucking off some elves over here. No Daemonettes in sight. We're also sucking off some of our own Bloodletters, but I thought that was probably fine. That's a big pile of mangled elves there. Lovely stuff. Yeah, we're easily dealing with these archers and Lothern Sea Guards. Not too much of a problem there, really. The Champions of Khorne are now at the gate, and that gate is going down. Holy shit, that gate is going down. That's very quick. The Phoenix Guard barely in position before the gate's actually going to be down. Whoa. They do not like gates, do they? Khorne, anti-gates, who knew? And then the Champions of Khorne are going to mixed up with the Phoenix Guard. The Phoenix Guard are going to get very, very mangled in this particular engagement. So good times there. And our main host has found more Phoenix Guard to deal with. There's a lot of Phoenix Guard here. It's the Shrine of Asuryan, though. Our Bloodthirster is covered in bloods, which is his preferred coverage. He's very, very slick. Very moist. Super moist. Yeah, we need to cut through this Lothern Sea Guard. Fortunately, the walls are now cleared of elven scum, and so we'll be moving around on the flanks. Oh, jeez. Vrazgoth is not pissing about, is he? And the Champions of Khorne easily winning this engagement, although it's taking some time to break through the Phoenix Guard. The Phoenix Guard, of course, are pretty heavily armoured. A lot of melee defence. Good on the defence of this Phoenix Guard. Good frontline unit, apart from the fact they don't have shields. So missile units will mess them up, but of course we don't have missile units, so... There we go. We said that if you flank them, well, then all bets are off. And as you can see, we've torn our way through the Phoenix Guard. We're now going to push towards the city centre. Some Silver Helms charging in, trying to slow down our advance. And they will slow our advance, but that's basically it. I mean, it's not a bad bloodthirster, is it? I mean, they've, you know, genuinely pretty good. And there we go, the Silver Helms soundly crushed, doing 5 damage. Not very good. The Bloodletters have turned up to surround the Phoenix Guard. That's going to change things around a little bit. And the Champions of Khorne continuing to just mince their way through basically everything. The champion units are pretty brutal, truth be told. They will basically mash anything up. So they're slowly being dealt with. The rest of our hordes are advancing towards the city centre. A few units rallying and trying to slow us down. Not for long, though. And a flaming turkey has engaged our bloodthirster. Now, this is a battle between two bald people fighting between a comb, because both of these guys do fire damage. The flaming turkey has a lot of fire resistance. The bloodthirster has a lot of fire resistance. So basically, we are doing no fucking damage to each other. This fight is entirely pointless. In fact, the Flamespire Phoenix so if we have a look at his damage, we can see that he's done 68 damage. So absolutely nothing. Of course, the Silver Helms are getting the side damage from the Bloodthirster. So while the Flaming Turkey may not be doing any damage and may not be taking much damage in return, he is broken and running away, and the rest of our horde gonna take the city. Well, the elves are still putting up, a little bit of resistance. They're still giving it the old college try. Oh, the Oak of Age has been raised. Beastmen are dancing among the Are they? Are they? Okay, there we go. The Chaos of Forces have raised the forces of Chaos have raised the Shrine of Asuryan. Oh, whatever. Okay, good. Scroll of Leeching, fine. Does that give us a bonus? Oh yeah, there we go. Winds of Magic, lovely. He's an Annihilator. He's an Executioner. I mean, yes.
They will be dominated.
He's a very scary boy. This much. Let's give him a Whip of Eternal Rage. Ooh, he's bloody steaming, he is. Oh, he's so cross. Let's do a little spread corruption. Right, what I think I'm going to do is we'll raise Vol's Anvil, because I think at that point the High Elves are basically dead, right? They've only got...
I am an Aryan reborn. Show me some respect.
Nah. Yeah, you've got one settlement. Okay, good. So you're basically dead. So then we just need to raise a few more settlements. How many? 64. So, not that many. And the Bretonnians should be dead fairly soon. Everyone here has plague. So that's fun. Old Gaza there. Can you stab that guy? Oh, you can. Good job. That's the first good thing you've done in quite a while, Gaz. Just FYI, just pointing that out. Yeah, okay, come down here.
Now is chaos.
And then, yeah, we'll torch Vol's anvil, and that should be fine. But we will head over to Lustria, because of course the lizard men are, you know, the ancient enemies of chaos, aren't they?
My ruinous powers.
So we'll pop over there, give them a good ruddy hiding.
Go now.
You can hop into the sea. You haven't actually done anything yet, Zartan, have you? Really?
Spread ruin
Never mind.
on them.
Never mind. Okay, we'll get everyone moving on down to go and see the lizard men. And hopefully I mean, they've only got a couple of small stacks left, and they've all got the Rona, so I don't think they're going to live a huge amount longer. And then we can, you know, torch Lustria just for shits and giggles. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.